Oh, we got a game. Saitan 14Q. Okay, so I get to go first here. Or Satan. Maybe he's a demonic character. Okay, let's see. I can do maybe the low Chinese opening here, here, and here. Such a big board to play on when you've got the full 19 by 19 game and you're used to playing the smaller games. Okay, so he approached here. And let's see, I already have a stone here, so I could kick this guy, and he doesn't have a whole lot of room to run in this direction. So he goes there. Let's see, so where do I want to go? Probably here or here. I just want to make sure this corner is secure. And he builds a wall there. So let's, I could come back and defend here. I could approach over here. Or over here. Why don't I try, let's see, the natural way to approach this corner is from this side actually. Because he took that spot, and so this is a spot that denies him the corner completely. Complete control of the corner if he gets that square. But if I approach over here, get pincer and drive me out. Let's start on the bottom. I don't know. Really don't know. You know, because I have a stone here, I'm more inclined to approach from this side, and I didn't know what that would do. Okay, so he pokes through there. Let's connect. And it goes there. Tari on that stone. So he's building up an outside wall here, but I have a stone here, so that kind of limits how much influence he can get. And he didn't do anything about the approach to the corner over here, so I'm going to go to the corner. And, well, this is all kind of low here. I should probably try and grab a higher spot up here. And also limit what he's doing over here on this side. So he's grabbing a little space on this side of the board. I've got parts of two corners over here. Okay, let's block. And he's going to maybe try and live over here, maybe make a base. I don't know. But he's also looking to the outside, and then he's got this big corner over here. So I can't approach over here anymore. I could dive into the center, or I could expand along this side. How about if I just take the this point over here? So if he wants to carve out large amounts of space, I can try and do the same. Okay, and then he approaches the corner here. I can back off. I can pincer. Pincer is interesting because it builds a base with this stone here. And then here to block his entry into the corner. So he's doing a good job of I wonder which way I want to jump out. That's kind of a difficult choice. I kind of want to jump out on this side and on this side. But yeah, so let's jump out over here too. Two space jump. And see where those stones are running. Yeah, so he's coming in here to cap this group, prevent it from getting too big. Let's approach this wall over here. So I'm going to live with this group inside and allow him to cap this group if he wants to. I'm going to, is that a good plan actually? He's kind of closing off access to the center from this side. But I can branch out over here. And I can branch out from this side. And I can dive in here to split his side up. I can approach over here to extend this side. What's best here? Let's start with an approach over here. 1, 2. I still have room for a 2-space jump here. So if he tries to kick me, I can jump back this way. I can also run out if he pincers and connect up with these stones. And I'm also trying to prevent this group from growing into some big influence. Yeah, so he tries to cut me off from this side. So I can immediately make a base, or I can run out. Give me a little more space out towards the center too. Yeah, so when I did that, he took away my base. So maybe making the base first would have been a better choice. Hard to say. But let's stay on top over here and kind of cap his side. He's got a low line of stones over here, and I'll prevent them from expanding too much. That's my thought here. And he's peeping at my connection, so let's block. And yeah, that's a peep in advance, isn't it? Okay, so let's run with a knight's move. If I just did one more 1-space jump, then he could immediately split. He could try anyway, try to split those groups apart anyway. By pushing here, pushing to E8. I block here, and then he cuts at F9. But then this stone might be a little bit isolated. I don't know. Yeah, I could net that stone. That's right. I could play here at G10 and capture that stone, and then those guys would be connected still. So I need one more move here to guarantee a solid connection here. Might be nice to get a move in here. Also, there's this open space over here. I could approach his corner, and I could jump out towards the center from this side. I could try securing over here. I guess I'm kind of waiting to see where he attacks next, too. Well, it's his turn. But those are ideas I have. What has he got? He doesn't have... His territory is here and the corner. Okay, so he goes for the cut. Let's see. If I attack this... He will cut on the other side. I can capture this stone. The other thing I could do is I could defend on this side. So he can't play at D2, and I'll capture that stone. And, he wants to go there. Okay. Can he really kill my corner?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. If I just connect, this is just a solid group of stones. It's not doing a whole lot. I think I should really stay on the outside here and just give up those stones, but make sure that this group stays alive. And do what I can to disrupt his stones over here, prevent it from getting too large. So maybe I played that corner wrong so much, because it doesn't feel right that I had to give up those stones, but I wasn't sure I could save them, and I would have to play a lot of moves over there to save them anyway, so that would be kind of restricting. Okay, what is that doing? He's threatening to disconnect, I guess, my tiger mouths there. So let's connect. Yeah, so that is it's just staying on top of my stones here and preventing me from linking up with this group. But can he really prevent that? That seems unlikely. Wow, he's very He's forcing me to make some hard decisions here. I don't want to give up another stone here. Let's see, if I play here, I mean, I don't want to fill in another stone here. I mean, that's a very solid looking group of stones here. It looks like a sitting duck.
10,
right, it's a big target.
9, 8, 7,
Yeah,
6,
tough choices.
5,
So if I attack
4.
here, and let's see, maybe here, this way. I want to kind of break up his stones here. I don't want him getting too much influence. I think this group can still live. I don't see how he can kill it. Okay, so he just goes there. So I will go ahead and take back. That was a ko, and he decided to respond to that move. And so now I'm going to capture this stone if he lets me. Okay, so he played out there. Yeah, that's probably smart. He's grabbing a lot of space over here. Let's finish that ko, make sure that he's not getting that back. And then so I come on top of this stone. Top of this stone, maybe. He's got a number of stones that are facing towards the center, and I need to make sure I have some facing towards the center too to prevent him from getting too much. And, you know, he's going to try and build a big territory in this corner too, isn't he? Okay, so let's go here. And here. Yeah, it's a giant territory that he's got. Okay, let's connect over here. This big corner. This corner is really big, right? This is the 4-4 point, and he's already out he's all the way out to 6-4. So this is way more space than you would normally like your opponent to get in a corner. Okay, these stones are connected. I just want to make sure. Let's come underneath here. I want to make sure he doesn't get this whole big side too. Maybe he can get this big corner, but I can stop him from getting a big side. And, oh, he doesn't want to give up anything. This guy, he's tough. He's tough. Let's see if I can connect that on this side. Okay, he's going to allow that. Can I split here? Let's connect this way, make sure these guys are all connected. So I've got a good group here. Maybe I'll start branching out to the center now. Maybe I should defend this corner that's you know, my space. I have a little bit of space here and a little bit of space here. Yeah, I need to find more space. This guy, he's just continually attacking. Okay, so let's start over here to secure this corner. So I need to try and make some space down here and make sure this territory is here, and then I need to make sure he doesn't get too much influence at the center. So maybe branch out with these guys and maybe make some space towards the center. Yeah, that's kind of frustrating. He's eating up all that space. But I didn't see a way to stop that. Let's connect. And let's connect over here. Just a very aggressive player. Sometimes these aggressive players are successful, but see, I can connect underneath like this. I wonder if I want to disconnect on this side, though, and make sure these guys are connected too. These 3 stones here are a little bit annoying. I mean, it would be 3 stones if he played there. Okay, so he's not going there. Let's connect here. And attack those 2 stones. That's an Atari. Now, can I kill these stones here? If I go here, he's got 2 liberties left, but I have 2 liberties. Let's start by playing here. So this group of 4 stones has not got a lot of room to make eyes with. So 1 stone here, and then I'm threatening to kill the whole group, so he needs to respond or give up those stones. So I guess he chose to give them up. So, okay, so these are my stones now. Let's see, if he extends, I have to approach on this side. And let's make sure this incursion doesn't grow too large. So how big can it get? I can't go there, he just takes it. If I go here, I guess I should stop it on this side, huh? Okay, and then there's no need to play more out there. So I should do something big here. How about this peep? Peep at that connection there. And then one more. Yeah, so he's jumping out that way. So let's continue to build a wall. Let's build that over here. And you know, that's not a big move. Let's jump out here. Try and enclose off a big chunk of territory here. Let's see if I can do this. Get some space in the center. They say space in the center is the hardest kind of space to get. But it did seem like biggest open territory here. Yeah, so he's going after the center too. Let's jump out on this side. Also looking at these 2 stones, which are cut off. Like I can play a stone here, and that's a double Atari. And yeah, so he's going to try and split me apart and grab a little space for himself here, but it seems like he's carved out a kind of a smaller area here. So it's an interesting game. We had a lot of fighting over the corners, and now we've moved on to the center. So here I can do that. I can play that move, and I can take here to connect. And I can take here. So I think his stones he's placing in here were a little too scattered. And that's interesting. So he's not giving up that stone, but those 2 stones have nowhere to run. So let's just connect, and I will capture them. I think I can capture them with a ladder or a net. Let's go here. Now let's block. Here. Let's just make sure I capture those stones. I think I'm doing good here. And then let's build a wall in this direction. So I'm building a wall around this territory here. Let's block here. And okay, so he's going to try and run around a little bit, try and eat up my territory with this crawling snake, which is it's a good strategy actually. Oh, I had to connect there. Oh, that was dumb. When he played there, I had to play there. Let's back up just to show you. Yeah, when he plays there, this connection was dependent on those two stones. I had to play there. So you gotta think on every move. That's too bad. So I gave up those stones for
10,
no good reason.
9,
Let's see. Can
8,
I?
7, 6, 5, 4,
Back to game.
2,
Sorry.
1.
Can I somehow play something that will capture those stones? I guess not. He just captures that. Yeah, that was a wasted move. So let's block here. Very annoying. Well, he gave up 4 stones here, but I'm giving up those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stones for no good reason. And it, it expands his territory by quite a bit. Pretty annoying. So let's take over here. He can't expand. I'll capture those stones. Okay, so let's go this way then. I want to make sure I stay connected again. Let's see. Let's block. And block here. Yeah, he's pretty good at maximizing what he's got, expanding to his greatest extent. He has this kind of loose configuration of stones here that I should figure out how to invade in some way. Okay, is now a good time to do it? Probably. Yeah, let's jump out here. If I jump there, he can cut. Let's jump here. A one space jump, he just cuts immediately because he's already got these 2 stones here. That's a problem. Okay, so he's going to... Oh, that's a double Atari. Gosh darn. I missed that. See, these 3 stones only have 1 liberty, and these 2 only have 1 liberty. I think I would rather save these stones, oddly enough, these 2. Save these 2 rather than save those 3. And then come back here, make sure that stays connected. Okay, let's place stone here so that I can stay connected. Okay, he can, this is a co-situation, he can take that stone back at any time. But I am more interested at this point in, he's cut off those 2 stones. Okay, let's see. If I play at P11 here, maybe I can cut these stones off and capture them. But yeah, I had these stones here. It's like 4 stones arranged in kind of a base. And then I let him round them up. Man, not looking good. So if I go here, so I can capture that again. then I can threaten to win this group. Ah, no, I can't. He did it. He filled that in. Oh, he connected. So how many liberties? It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties. Block over here. This stone only has 2 liberties.
10,
This has
9,
4 liberties.
8,
And
7,
of course he always has this
6,
ko over here.
5,
Let's
4.
fight a little bit. Let's see what he can do. See if he can save those stones. I think he probably can. But it would really help me a lot if I could kill those stones. Yeah, so he took the ko again. Here, let's play down here. The other possible benefit from this attack is that maybe I will manage to connect out here. He's not allowing that. Okay. Let's close on this side. So 1, 2, 3. He's down to 3 liberties. This has 1, 2. This only has 3 liberties. He always gets the first move. I think I'm just 1 stone behind in this attack. Let's see. I can come out this way and attack that stone. Let's go here. Let's go here. And then he fills in. So how many liberties has he got now? It's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's just too good at this. What can I say? And he's killed this group of stones here. With that, placing his stone carefully at S7, he's hit the vital spot where I might try to make eyes for this big group here. And then he split me apart. So if I look at, this is a pretty solid group of stones attacking over here. I can try attacking on this side. Guess that's not going to work either. Yeah. He just plays all the right moves. Okay, can I make sure that this group lives over here? It's now a contest to see if how many of my groups can live. Yeah, he's doing that stuff. Okay, let's hope, try to keep these groups from getting killed out here. Yeah, so we're just kind of filling in the edges right now, I think. I mean, if I spot another group I can kill, I will certainly go for it, but I don't really see anything I can do. But I want to play it out and see what the score is. So that's all that's going on. Let's see, I should probably connect over here and make sure I get some territory. Yeah, it's useless to expand this group, or this group because they're all dead. You can expand here, I guess. And let's see, I can place his stone here so that in case he invades, he doesn't win that territory. And place a stone here. I can expand over here. And where else can I expand? I can take these guys. And expand over here by one stone. Expand over here. Yeah, this area here in this corner was just huge. This big corner here, but I gave up this group on this side for no particular reason. I mean, I just didn't spot that he was invading and destroying my connection between the 4 stones I had. So I should have had a base over here. This shouldn't have turned into his territory. And so I have some territory in a very thin line looking like this. This is my territory here. And I have one corner. And let's see, he has this huge corner, he has this side, and he has this corner. Let's see, and then he has this big territory here. It's all this side and out to the middle here. Let's see, well, there's one more space I can take there. Okay, he decided to pass. I will pass too. And we'll count it up. So, yeah, all these stones are dead. These stones are dead. What's he doing over here? Those stones are dead. Yeah, I agree with that. The evaluator thought that was a co-situation over there, but it wasn't. So that's acceptable. And what is the score? So 112 points. That's a big difference. Let's see, how much territory? I had 40 points of territory. So this space over here plus this space over here is 40 points. And he has 114 points of territory, as well as the 45 prisoners. But, yeah, so if we take away those prisoners and allowed that I should live over here, yeah, that's still, I'm not sure how. He probably would have won the game anyway because he had such a big corner over here that I was never able to penetrate. Yeah, but I lost this because of a silly mistake too. I lost these stones over here. So I think, yeah, the game was closer than the outlook. But well, anyway, you got to stay alert. But that was a couple of key turning points were when I lost this group over here. And the other one was when I let him invade and split apart this group over here where I had intended to establish a base. So just be on the lookout for those sneaky attacks. I was responding to his moves, but I wasn't seeing the bigger picture there. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this. See you later. Bye.